Pero dito with Magnolia, the question is, will we expect any sort of rust from a team that is arguably one of the most disciplined in the league?
Oh, no doubt. Talk about discipline.
Moving things around here for Converge. And for Converge, looking for the first one. Take a look at that spin move from Arana. And Arana has to be one of the most technical big men.
And at center from Basut, Camarines Norte, number 15, Justin Arana. Coaching the FiberXers is Altenayo. And it's now time to meet the starters for the Magnolia Chicken Templados Hotshots. Point guard from Cagayan de Oro City, number 6, Gio Halalon. Shooting guard from Santa Manila, number 3, Paul Lee.
You see the value likewise of Halalon. Very good in tracking down missed attempts. And then running the early offense.
De La Rosa gets the shooter's bounce. To put in maximum effort. Here's Paul Lee. Still attacking, going at it by himself and scoring.
Talk about top players, talk about national players.
It'll take more than that. Ooh, De Los Santos getting free and Gio Halalon steals this away. Halalon always at the right place at the right time, even to intercept those errant passes. Ito naman si De La Rosa in the other corner.
Again, often overlooked.
Still just a 3-point lead though. Halalon driving, going inside, slicing and dicing, but then not getting the cut.
That's good rim protection coming from Arana.
Swinging around to the corner. Good ball movement. Stockton with the shot. That's pure.
Good decision coming from Ryan Santos.
Step back three.
Tough.
That was a tough look. And the ball pops up like a cork. It falls to Alex Stockton. Stockton, Paul Lee in front of him. He'll try another three and gets another.
6-point run coming from Alex Stockton, the leading scorer.
One of his many Filipino cups. Mark Parroca can get his first shot to fall. Here's Calvin Abueva as well. And Ian
Nice
Sangalang.
pass.
Great pass there. Great movement. And can you imagine? Take a look at this lineup, coach, of Magnolia.
These are national players in their own right. Champions in more ways than one. Only Gio Halalon is left of the starting unit for Coach Chito Victorero. They stop a 6-point run. That's the deficit to just a single point.
Alex Stockton. Oh, he cannot be stopped here today.
That's 10 points already for Stockton. 10 of the 15 points early on here in the first, as we have just crossed the halfway mark of this initial quarter.
Well, all the points have come from either Arana or Stockton.
Correct.
The
5
question
points
is,
for Arana.
who's going to come up next as Sangalang finishes in close range?
Close to 10 points per game in his comeback conference.
And Johnny Winston on the floor here for the first time as well at Converge. And another offensive weapon here. De La Rosa.
Wow.
Now to Abueva. What a feed.
2 straight baskets inside, all coming from extra passes. The run here generated by passes such as this. Earlier, it was a pass to Halalon coming from Abueva. Now it's Rom De La Rosa. Normally it's Johnny Winston who provides it, but they need more in terms of perimeter scoring, in terms of offensive output.
And there's Johnny Winston getting his first shot to fall.
One of the top picks in the most recent PBA draft. This Phil-American played for the De La Salle Green Archers in a one-and-done stint.
Johnny. And Abueva getting the floater to go. And Calvin Abueva, you don't necessarily see him as a high-level scorer, or at least a high-pointing scorer, considering like you have Paul Lee on the floor with you, Mark Parroca as well. Johnny Winston gets 2 to go.
That's 4 points, 4 straight points for Winston.
Andrade making his debut here in the PBA. Winston. Oh, the slip here, and here's Abueva running the other way. Calvin, sidestep, and it off to Ian Sangalang. The feed inside. They give it back to Mark, who's driving to his left and finishes high off the glass.
You cannot help but admire.
Missing out there, still 2-point lead for Magnolia. Ito naman si Mark Parroca trying to extend the lead before the end of the first quarter. Misi, great curl, got free and scoring at the free throw line.
Lockdown defender.
In and out again. Alvin Melesio comes away with a rebound here. And oh, swatted away there by Janicio, playing both ends of the floor. And Misi steps into a 3. Prater keeps it alive. Unable to score over Maglenburg.
Wow.
And Abueva, oh, the effort from Calvin Abueva. And
It's a magical 3 that he hit.
Magical 3. And Isaac also had a good game. Kaya akala ko yung mga Atenisa will have a great game today. And Paul Lee sinking down three from way downtown. Working Rome De La Rosa, trying to get free of him. Stockton has been the best offensive player here so far for Converge. Swinging around, and that's the three we've been missing. Now Lapot. Halalon on the drive, on the attack, finds a wide open Lapot who slams that down. Let's take a look at this again. The feed to Lapot, and Lapot with a one-handed slam.
Caught in that.
From si Lapot, coach, it feels like that might have been a confidence builder here because Arana has been getting the best of him throughout this contest so far. And what a spin move from Arana. The big man putting on a show. Always guard your heart because Gio Halalon's there to steal it.
The best for Magnolia, number 6 overall. In the Commissioner's Cup, we talk about steals.
De Los Santos. To Santos. Back to De Los Santos. And that time, just hitting underneath the ball.
That's just tough defense.
Yeah.
On top of key to the rotation all the way to the rim protect coming from Laput.
Gio Halalon, the feed inside to Escoto, and Halalon has been serving assists on the platter.
Para dito sa Magnolia, taking the shot, dishing off the pass, building a 12-point lead. Dalawa na yan, ha?
Mamaya, coach, we just started.
Malapit kasi sa ano to eh. Sali.
Yeah, so all of the jokes are of very bad quality. Shifting left and right, handing it off to Calvin Obueva. He has a size advantage here. Calvin using his strength inside. Arana couldn't come away with the rebound, and that'll be a foul and one.
We had by 4 points at the end, the first 12 minutes. Halalon, Maroka joining forces in the backcourt.
That is Junicio. Pinigay kay Calvin Obueva. Now given space here. Calvin Obueva drives and scores.
That's quick. Advantage of foot speed. Earlier he went right. Now he goes left. Same result. No problem for the beast, Calvin Obueva.
I remember one of the very few first times I saw Magnolia play with this high pressing system that they have defensively. Akala ko mapapagod sila, but that was years ago. Hindi pa rin sila napapagod as Mark Baroka finishes off the glass.
Puntos ng Converge sa second quarter, no? Karamihan sa free throw line talaga. Except for that teardrop from De Los Santos. Wala ka masyado matandaan. Wow!
Mark Baroka finding a way to score. 15 points of turnovers here is exactly what they wanted. Let's see how Converge reply, though. They had a good first quarter of the offensive production of Arana and Stockton. And here they have Caralipio scoring the first points here.
The first 24 minutes out of 12 attempts for just 25%. Good way to start the third with a 3-ball for the FiberXers. Tres nila, dos naman ni Gio Halalon.
It was very throwback, coach, yung mga battle of the big men.
Yes, ang gusto ko laro lang eh. Diba? Kaldagan lang, sige lang.
And there is Jackson Corpus getting the better of Caralipio's defense there. Stockton, pounded by Ron De La Rosa. Behind the back pass to Santos, no good. And De Los Santos comes away with the rebound and finishes off the glass.
Good effort.
Paul and Coach Ronnie coming from the halftime huddle of the Converge FiberXers. In the words of head coach Alden Ayo, the first few minutes of the first half was doing good for them, but once the second and third group entered, they were unable to sustain that. Coach Alden was only expecting plus or minus 4, but not double digits. They are being lax on defense. Medyo nagugulat pa rin sila sa movements ng Magnolia. Hindi sila proactive, which is why Magnolia is so comfortable going against them today. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Ayana, for that report. As Brian Santos gets a three-pointer to go. At nakagulat sa movement ng Magnolia, that is normal almost, coach, for any team that
first
faces
time din
Magnolia.
kasing nilang nakalaro. First time naglaro ang Magnolia. So, first scouting reports and the patterns that you have seen are based on the Commissioner's Cup.
And Rome De La Rosa, Alex Stockton showing off his handles here. Finding the man inside. Caralipio. Yes, 5 points here. Caralipio has been a good bonus in terms of scoring para sa Converge dito sa third quarter.
Big bonus kasi kanina almost exclusively Arana and then Stockton and then Santos came along, but Halalon has seen enough.
Johnny Winston back in the ball game here. He was almost a one-man wrecking crew in terms of his offense in the second quarter, and just a misconnection there.
Look at
Here's
Baroka.
Mark Baroka sprinting as if he were fresh out of college. Nabuto ko pa si Romy De La
Ako
Rosa.
konti.
Yeah, I was able to watch. I think Gio Halalon scoring there. Yeah, I was able to watch, and I remember that in particular, coach. Grabe yung energy and constitution niya.
Hindi napapagod yun eh. But what about Gio Halalon? just winning his way once again in the restricted zone and finding a way to score, getting to his spot and increasing their advantage once again to 16 at 69, 53.
Stockton finding the open man in the corner, and that is good. Calippione has been lighting it up. Looking at his options. Ian Sanggalang right in front of him. Finding Shawnee Winston in the corner. Winston buries three.
Barroca tried to help. Shawnee Winston makes him pay. 8 for Winston off the bench.
Ganyan talaga yung gravity ni Arana, coach. They're able to attract those 3 defenders. Here's Johalalon. And Abueva again underneath.
You have to complete the defensive stop pathway and that runway to be able to land a spot here for Magnolia.
So was Brian Santos from the other side.
Correct. And Mattenberg as well.
That's true, coach. As Magnolia, swatted away by Calvin. Grabe naman yung second unit mo.
Those are national players.
Yeah. Yes, they are, coach.
Champion players, highly decorated players.
And Ian Sanggalang with one of his easiest looks that he's gotten today.
Shooters para dito sa Converge. Kasi papasok sa likod ng isip mo na lagi kang hinahabol eh.
Tama. Here's Ian Sanggalang. He scored twice already in Magdeburg and make it 3 times in his last possessions. Thank you very much, Ayana, for that report.
Catch 22 question, really.
Kasi that's a very honest question there from Coach Alden Ayo. As again, Balanza. Sanggalang goes back to the bench, by the way, to a round of applause from his teammates. Arana inside working on Abu. Easy finish there for Justin Arana.
Most of them coming from Ian Sanggalang before he was rested a few possessions ago.
Oh, what a block there from Mark Barroca. Abu. Using his muscle against Arana.
Points off the bench. We ended the quarter 79-59. That was the end of the third. Right now, 9-2 here in the fourth to increase their advantage to a big 27-point ball.
Balanza against Barroca here. Just a quick update, coach. We can now actually see Rome De La Rosa on the bench for Magnolia, who we saw a while ago have a little sprain on his left ankle. What an effort there for Balanza, finding Santos in the corner.
Straight losses dating back to the Commissioner's Cup. They started 0-6 dun sa previous conference, looking for a better turnaround here as Ariobo. And at times that could be frustrating for the rest of the team.
Ahanisi wide open for 3 and splash another.
And you see the swing. Chances to inch closer. Now they're behind by even bigger. Down 29, nearing the halfway mark at the final quarter.
Santos now to Arana. Abu Trator right in front of him. Santos. And Mark Barroca comes away with a steal, and Barroca outrunning the young gun and gets the reverse. On Misi. Abu Trator.
Wow.
Barreling in.
19-6 in the quarter in favor of Magnolia. They have won every quarter, and they have not allowed itong team ng Converge to score over 21 points in any quarter.
On their defense.
Defense is the name of the game. That's their calling card.
Has been on point here, coach. Absolutely.
Their DNA even.
Arana. Working against Escoto. That's a pretty finish.
Smooth. That's a 6-7 barreling downhill of the 2-man game.
And Misi working against Andrade. Ito naman si Mark Barroca. Now Escoto. Couple of changes happening soon. You'll have Stockton and Neto coming in as Andrade comes away with a steal. Attacking Mark Barroca. Can't finish high off the glass. Santos, no good. Second chance is there.
Have just about 10 points per game.
Escoto. Eriobo will try another 3. In and out. And Abu Trator there to finish.
Doon sa laro in that 90-78 loss to Blackwater last March 6th.
So amongst all the players that have played, everyone has scored for Magnolia except for Jed Mendoza, which is why I believe the Magnolia bench want Jed Mendoza to find a way to score here. Great drive there from Nieto. Escoto with the pick. Misi, step back, jumper over Santos, falls. The drive inside, and that is going to be good for De Los Santos as he formalizes our score here, 106-75 in favor of the Magnolia Chicken Templados Hotshots in their first game, win number 1 for Magnolia.